Welcome to part 2 of this Sunday night nightcap. As you can see, I've got the dirty face on. I've been away at a steam rally all weekend with Richard. I didn't intend coming home last night to do this part of the video, but the lads wouldn't let us. They made us stay and drink lots of beer again, so I'm having to do it now. I've also got a problem with my computer. I foolishly opened an email that I shouldn't have opened, and it's infected all my files with a ransomware program. All my graphic files, all my video files are all locked, so I can't use them, which means the bits of video I was going to use in this nightcap I can't. I did however get some video at the steam rally which I'll put on the end of this. All my files are backed up. They're backed up onto a 5TB hard drive, which unfortunately was plugged into the computer when I opened the email, so that's got a pox as well. So the motto is, if you back up onto an external hard drive, make sure you unplug it, otherwise you might as well not bother with it. I've got a nice little straightforward turning job to do, except the material is some sort of plastic. Basically, there are 2 washers, 90mm diameter, 8mm thick, with a 60mm hole through the middle. The drone centres was for what I'd call a cigarette packet drone, so I've just copied it out into here. So it's 90mm, 60mm hole, 8mm thick. That's a plastic, quite a, don't know what it is, nylon 66 or whatever, quite dense. So I'll certainly be able to get them out of there. A small 4-door chuck's on the lathe, so I'm just going to set it up in that. When I was at the bash, I went into a competition that Adam Booth was running, where you had to set a bit of bar up in a 4-door chuck. And honestly, I don't know what happened, whether it was a mental blockage or whatever, but it took us 3 minutes to get it running within eyesight of being running through. I just don't know what happened. Anyway, once again, you've got lines on the chuck that line up with the chuck jaws, so you might as well use them. Get all 4 in the same place, which is there. So straight away we're within 1/4 of an inch. So you make each one in turn go in an equal amount. In fact, I can line up that part of the chuck jaw on the chuck, which is going to get us somewhere near, which it does. Right, so straight away you're within probably 25 thou. I'll put the clock gauge on, so far it actually is. Right, you shouldn't see that clock gauge there. So all we do is find the high point, which is there. You tighten the high jaw. High point again, which is basically that one. Not gone too far, doesn't matter. High point again, that one. Right, so that's pretty much running through within a couple of thousandths. Like I say, I'm not quite sure what happened to us, but I made an absolute pig's ear of it. It was, I don't know, whether it was nerves or the heat or... I get some practice in for next year. I normally use high-speed tools on machining plastic. Really sharp high-speed steel. If you can get the chip to break like that, that's all the better, because you end up with big long string ribbony bastards. Right, so we've got that face there. There's a big horrible stringy chips, nasty stuff. I'm not quite sure what sort of plastic it is, but it's certainly making a mess. 98. It's a 2mm cut, so it'll take 4mm off it. Just about hitting the bin with it. It's a 91. A 1/2mm cut. You should take it the size. .90, 90.1, so I'm pretty sure that'll do. Go for the bore next. That's 1.5 inches real good. Into there, no problem at all. So we'll just end up with a handful of swarf instead of a lathe covered in nasty little chips. That really is taking a big cut, but it's getting no problem at all. Obviously plastic would do. So the idea is to make a little swath of rubber, pulling the chips back into there. Check on the drone. 60mm hole one, that looks to be about 40, 43. A friend of mine, or at least a gentleman I know, and he makes lots of worm gears and steering gears for the likes of traction engines, and before he makes a gear out of probably bronze, he'll make one out of his plastic, or plastic similar, just so you can get to see how to make it. Also gets all the tooling right. Plastic's cheap and it's quick to machine. Bronze is expensive. Right, another measure. They were a 51, take 4 aside, that's 8mm. They were a 58. 59mm, half cutlasses, done. Putting quite a decent finish in there as well. Like 59.9. Not quite sure how accurate it's got to be. I'll put it through again on the same setting. I don't think you need to be super accurate. Slight cut on it. That really has put an amazing finish in there. Right, 60mm. They need to be 8mm thick. Okay, this is the parting tool that we modify, just to rest on there and be dead on centre height. You must make sure that it is parallel to the job. The easiest way to do that is just loosen off the tool post and just bring it in till it's touching, like that, both sides, and it can't be anything else but all I want to do is set this edge of the tool level with the workpiece. I've got a parallel on there like that, bring it across to the tip, just touches, which is there. So that edge of the tip is now parallel with that face. Right, I've zeroed the DRO, wind it in for 8mm. I'll lock the lathe carriage off, pop that off, and that should be the job done. Yeah, you bastard, you. Right. Right, that's the first one. Right, that's a 3mm tip, so we need to move it along 8 plus 3, which is 11. $11mm. Two finished spacer. Possibly have to get one more, but you only wanted 2. That's some sort of spacer ring for the shock absorber. A spring platform, like a, I'm not quite sure. Yeah. again, it's just time to say a massive thanks for all the support I've had, for all the well wishes that have come in towards my wife Deb and my dad, and a massive thanks to all the people across the pond who made us so welcome, people that put us up, looked after us, had a fantastic time, and I really will come back again. Thanks very much. Taking nice big steps with this, oh look at that bastard thing.